Are you guys ready to christen this fire station? Woo! Let's do it. All right, well, I want to start out just by saying to all of our Station 12 firefighters and paramedics, welcome home. This is your new house, and we are so excited to kick things off with all of you, and I want to join those who came before me this morning in saying to all of our firefighters, our paramedics, and our first responders, thank you for your service, thank you for your sacrifice, and thank you for being on the front lines to ensure that our community is safe every single day. Now, I am so honored to serve as your Congresswoman for New Mexico's 1st Congressional District, but as the mayor said, prior to that, I actually served as the New Mexico State House Representative for Albuquerque's 28th District, which is literally right up the road on Tramway. And I was honored to have the opportunity to work with the IAFF 244 to make sure that we got funding set aside for this fire station. I was also proud to work with your firefighters to pass New Mexico's first bill to support our firefighters and first responders in accessing care for PTSD, and to help support our firefighters with many pieces of equipment and new ladders and trucks. And so it's very exciting for me to come back to this fire station and to know that sometimes it takes several years for these projects to fully realize their full intent. But wow, what a beautiful fire station. And I can already tell there's gonna be some mean meals cooked up in that kitchen. So congratulations on this new fire station. Of course, it is going to be a game changer here for the East Central Corridor. And as somebody who has a number of very close friends who work on this side of town and are stationed over on this side of town, I know that this is the side of town that not only sees the highest call volume, but some of the most difficult and traumatic experiences and crises that people have in our communities. And so we truly can't thank you enough for your service in serving this community. For our neighborhood association folks, you know how important it is to have additional emergency services here, but especially for all of our fellow New Mexicans who are facing crises, whether those are crises rooted ultimately in addiction, homelessness, or economic crises. Our firefighters are often the first line of defense to make sure that people's lives are saved. And so I want to thank you for everything you do to make sure that New Mexicans are safe. Now, ensuring that New Mexico has the resources and the money and the equipment to keep our community safe is my literal top priority in my office. This is now the 4th fire station that we have invested both state and federal money in. In addition to this fire station, we have just recently completed a fire station in the East Mountains in Moriarty that is serving the entire East Mountain area. We just completed a fire station with Bernalillo County and the Pueblo of Sandia, which is the first fire station to be jointly operated between a non-Pueblo and a Pueblo fire station. And we are working to build a new fire station down in Peralta in Valencia County. And the reason why this is such a priority is that we know as New Mexicans, we take care of each other. And one of the things that I am also really excited, though of course it's a challenging issue to think about, is that this station will host the first baby box. And we never want for any family, any mother, any parent to have to face the tragedy of not knowing how they're going to care for their own child. But it is a momentous day that we now have a public facility where families and parents in crisis can take care that a child will be taken care of. And so I do want to say thank you to all of you who helped to make this possible. I know that was a passion project of our city councilor, so thank you for your leadership in doing that. Let it be so that there is no child that has to take advantage of that facility, but if they do, we know that they'll be in good hands. So I want to say thank you to all of you. And so pivoting off of that solemn note, Chief, others, I just want to say congratulations to Station 12. This is your new fire station.
We didn't start the fire.